but I stole it to go on stage. One time I have a short set and I'm going to bring on a watermelon and a mallet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it next to me on the stool, put that down, do my set.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody. I've been Alice Wetterlund. I grab the watermelon and the mallet and I walk off.
As if they're just waiting the whole time.
Yeah, I just had to put them down.
Well, it's like when that's amazing.
I just had them
funny.
with me.
You just happened to bring your watermelon and your mallet with you.
Yeah.
That guy, you can admit it, nothing was funnier than when he rode that giant big wheel on that stage.
I don't remember seeing
when Gallagher rode the giant the giant.
I don't remember
wheel.
See that. I don't remember seeing that, and I was at every show.
You were at every Gallagher show. You were a big Gallagher fan.
Huge. Yeah, I was a Gallagher gal.
Yeah. No, I
was one of the Gallagher gals.
One of the Gallagher was like his.
Yeah, we were like a harem in those days.
It sounds like Gallagher had like a variety show.
Oh yeah.
Like
variety is the key
it's
word.
The Gallagher Show with Gallagher on the Gallagher Gals. And you're just like draped on Gallagher.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Feeding him grapes. And he smashes them with a tiny mallet.
He smashes tiny little. What if Gallagher got shrunk down and then he just smashed like blueberries and grapes?
You don't know this, but that was his goal.
Was to get shrunken?
When he saw Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, because it was concurrent with his fame, he would say to us after shows, the gals, "Oh, to be small," you know.
Yeah,
it was his dream.
I'm working on it. This laser.
Why can't I get small?
Fire.
Why can't I get small?
Yeah,
you know.
Presses the button.
We felt bad for him.
He's like in the hotel room.
Yeah,
the thing like working on a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
what? He's got a soldering gun.
Fire. It didn't work. I'm still big. Caller. Your name is Justin, of course. Thank you for the call.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for the call. Okay, bye-bye. AliceWetterland.com. You're here. Thank you for coming by.
I changed my name legally.
You did, yes. It's like you got to be on it with the technology.
Yeah.
These things are .com.
If you change your name to a website these days,
you
can't imagine the traffic.
You are good to go.
No problems.
You take out advertising on your own show.
Won't do it.
You won't do it.
Well, you mean President Alien?
Yeah, when you're doing President Alien.
Yeah.
You should run commercials.
Oof.
Like.
You think they give me a deal?
I think they'd give you a deal.
Yeah,
you
they
should
probably
do like
all they do is want to give us deals.
Yeah,
they love.
Who doesn't love
paying us?
Everyone doing these business things, they're looking to hook everyone up.
They're just like they're trying to spread it. Well, they're trying to spread it around.
Yeah, exactly.
The strike was actually about how they are giving us too much.
I can't spend all this money.
Look, you guys got to calm down.
Yeah, guys. What are we going to do with all this money?
We're worried about you.
Yeah. You guys aren't worried about yourselves enough. Please take the money.
You're going to MC Hammer this thing.
MC Hammer. If MC Hammer can go broke, anyone can.
Dude, I mean, like, I love it. Like that whole thing with MC Hammer, people were like clowning him for going broke and giving his money all the way. It's like, what are you on earth for?
Yeah.
That's the correct way to be rich.
He went for
You
it.
give it to your buds. You have a million parties.
You build a bowling alley in your house.
You build a bowling alley in your house. You bada bing, bada bang. And you figure it out later.
Isn't it amazing, though, when you think about the cheapest entertainment experience is a bowling alley?
Yeah.
One of the most expensive things would be to build a bowling alley.
Mookie Betts has one in his house.
But it's like,
that's really funny. It's so cheap.
$50, you can have a good time.
It's not
at a
expensive at all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. Now the thing. When are you going to be in?
Someone called me.
When are you going to be in Brooklyn?
Yeah, 100%. Coming to Pennsylvania.
After you leave, it's going to be when are you going to be on the best show?
I was just there. So so I guess come every time. I just like being here. I just like being here with you.
Please, I love it. I always said, if Alice wants to come on, eternal green light. My friend Liz is saying, I love her outfit.
Oh, thank you. I did not know if I was on camera or not, but thank you.
Camera. Don't worry. Look at that.
Look
at the clogs with the sparkles.
That's nice, huh?
Yeah.
And there's my engagement ring. There, we got that.
Look at that. That's fancy.
Well, actually, this is a replica that I got or that I ordered. This is what I call my throwing ring.
Okay, what's that mean?
Because when I get mad, it's out. I can take something off that I don't want to actually lose. Like, my real ring I would not want to throw because I wouldn't want to ever lose it. But this one I can just take off and go, it is over.
Okay.
And then if it goes bad, I could just order another one. It's like $30.
Now there's no thoughts of maybe like figuring out changing circumstances so you don't have to throw your ring at.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. We got a dynamic that works for us.
That you throw the ring.
Yeah, in a hot, in a fiery rage. That's me. That's how I am, and he knows this.
It's like Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor.
You don't know me. You don't know what I'm made of. You'll never see me again. You'll never see me again. Here, take a ring back. Huh. Go on Etsy, buy another ring.
I thought you threw it.
You see, I'm so good.
You are so good. This is what fans of President Alien have gotten very. Except they expect this now. And they need to know that when you're doing your thing with the mic, what are you doing now? Crowd work? What are you up there going? Where are you from?
I'm so bad at crowd work. I'm so, a lot of comedians are really bad at crowd work. And like you'll say something to someone like, where are you from? And then they say something back and you just are like deer in the headlights. Mm-hmm. Like I'm actually from, I could do a show in Minneapolis. Oh, I'm actually from Madison. It's Madison, right? It's like a Wisconsin. We have nothing.
Because you're from the upper part of the United States.
Well, that's in the area.
Mm-hmm.
So
you go, yeah.
Well, that's cool. So I don't do crowd work too much, but I am doing the improvised commercials bit. I really like doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that?
So I have a little app that I made.
Okay.
I made a website, as we know it. Okay. I love tech.
You're a tech head.
I love tech.
These are the things you like. Gallagher, tech, and that's it. And look, I
call it the GNT.
That's
there we
you
go.
With your mouth. It looks like a mallet made of candy.
And those are my hands. Pre-op hands.
Those, yeah. That.
So, I didn't know his mallet was made of glass. That's interesting. So, the commercials, they choose a song that they want the backing music to be, and then they just make up a product for me to advertise.
Okay.
And a lot of times it's like, it'll be political, like a fair abortions for everybody, or it'll be somebody said tampons that just dissolve in your body.
Mm-hmm.
And then they pick music to go with it. So I play the music from my soundboard, and then I just do an ad for that product.
Well, see, that's crowd work in its own way.
Yeah. It's their ideas. Yeah.
First of all, I just want to say one thing. Abortion's for everybody.
Always.
Who wants one.
No. No, you misunderstand, sir. I'm talking laser abortions.
So I'm opening the mail.
I don't think people should.
I come home, I open the mail, I'm like,
ugh.
Oh, damn it.
You got to show up.
Well, I guess I know what my Friday is going to be like.
I think it comes down to like, if you want an abortion, you need to apply to your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go to next door and ask your neighbors. And also equally, your neighbors can just elect for you to have an abortion if you're pregnant. And if they're like, oh, I don't like them too. I don't like them together. Maybe they don't like your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, she's not good for him.
Yeah.
She has to have an abortion. We got to think. We got to think creatively. It's 2024.
And you could just say, "Them's the rules."
2024. Yeah. Them's the rules.
I don't make the rules. Sorry.
You literally do, Alice.
Yeah.
And I get into my limo.
The other thing that makes you like Elizabeth Taylor is Elizabeth Taylor famously, she would have all these fancy necklaces and rings that were worth millions of dollars.
Yes.
But then she couldn't wear them out and about because she was worried about getting robbed.
Right.
So she made replicas.
Yes.
The real ones were back at home.
Yeah.
That's the most depressing thing ever.
So you said that's another way
maybe
I'm
not the
like
most
Elizabeth Taylor, and just
Is
to
that
correct,
you-
that's the same way from before.
Well, no, the way you're throwing.
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
that's the same.
just the fieriness is what
Okay.
you were like before.
Okay.
This is how you're like Elizabeth Taylor.
Okay.
Fiery,
Makes replicas.
makes replicas of jewelry.
Huge fan of Gallagher.
Huge fan of Gallagher.
You got to imagine she was.
Big on Twitch.
Huge.
Right. Elizabeth Taylor was a huge. She preferred Vine.
I'm just imagining what that would look like.
Like an 8-second Elizabeth Taylor Vine.
I like it.
She used to do a lot of stuff with Will Sasso.
Yes. Yeah.
All those Vine. Remember when Vine's going out of business? And it's like, what are we gonna do?
Oh, yeah.
Don't
Yeah. Man,
make-
I will say, though, that is one of the most, the Vine nostalgia
Mhm.
is probably one of the most correct nostalgia for like people have the MySpace nostalgia.
Mhm.
Obviously, yeah, we're all nostalgic for a time in
Mhm.
which this horrifying dystopian techiverse didn't ruin every social interaction we had.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
Facebook and MySpace were not some great bastion of community.
No.
But Vine was a cool thing.
It was cool. People could do something actually creative with it. I personally am very nostalgic for eBaum's world.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
I just used to go there and be like,
Yeah. Yeah, it was the paper of record.
I'd go there and I would wait 5 minutes for a photo to load.
Yeah.
That,
And the reward, the tension, the release of the reward. Absolutely. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, Alice, the topic we've been talking about tonight is, all right, bitch, enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Yeah.